Hi, I'm glad to introduce our study, Exploring Social Engagement under Different Levels of Control in Social VR. Social VR is a constellation of applications that provides platform for users to interact and collaborate in virtual environments. As is indicated by its name, social VR has been acting as a catalyst to shape social connections and facilitate social engagement among the users. The focus of our paper is on VR navigation, specifically the ways that various control methods for users affect their sense on social engagement. Our motivation is that user navigation and control are essential components to allow users to collaborate and engage themselves in virtual environments. In the existing social VR applications, user control methods usually have various levels of freedom, including individual navigation, master and passenger mode, or completely passive movements. The research gap we have identified is how do different levels of control over users' movements in social VR impact on their social engagement? For example, how will individual exploration or sharing the same experience with everyone else affect their sense of social engagement? That becomes our primary research objective. In order to explore this research question, we began by identifying basic control methods. Based on prior literature, 5 typical examples of control methods have been summarized. As can be seen on the slides, they diminish from fully independent to completely passive, providing a range of options that might be beneficial in social VR. As the nature of our study is a preliminary investigation, we started from exploring the effects on 2 VR users. We built a prototype social VR system, which is a virtual museum environment, and incorporated the 5 control methods. We recorded videos of 2 users interacting with each other using different control methods to show their social activities. In this way, we can observe social factors between the users while removing distractions from the user interface. This is a sample video clip of the snap mode.
Hey Red, come over and look at James Garfield.
Blue pressed her controller button and snapped red. We conducted online interviews with 12 participants through video conferencing software. We showed every video of social interactions under different control methods to each participant, where we played the videos in a randomized order to mitigate learning effects. We analyzed their responses using thematic analysis and summarized several key findings from the most common themes. Firstly, differing degrees of independence and restrictions in user control will result in different types of engagement. Individual movements lead to the exploration of the surroundings, but decreases the connections between the 2 users. Control modes coupling the 2 users together are more likely to promote interactions between the 2 users, but that is at the expense of exploring the environment. Secondly, the master-slave control mode has led to interesting group dynamics. A considerate master user and a talkative slave user tend to engage more than a dominating master and a silent slave. These power dynamics might be suitable for group tours, where an experienced master user can be the tour guide to engage the slave users. The findings lead to interesting takeaways. First, preserving group coherence has been proven to enhance social engagement during group activities in social VR, since individual navigation may lead to disorientation issues. Control modes that are more coupled are good examples to maintain group coherence for virtual tours. Second, the human factors including interpersonal relationships and cultural backgrounds will impact on how people use the control modes. People might choose different control modes depending on their relationships with their companions, and cultural factors will also affect their choices. For more of our findings and discussions, please refer to our paper. Since our study is only preliminary, our future steps include conducting in-person VR sessions, as well as putting our work in a broader context, such as exploring larger groups in more diverse environments. By and large, this project has explored how different levels of navigational control impact VR users' social engagement, and pointed out design considerations for future social VR applications.